Hey YouTube, so what we're doing here is I'm going to quickly demonstrate the importance of keeping lights on. A lot of people don't know that when you are in the dark it drains sanity a whole lot faster than if you're in the light. So the light essentially, as long as you're physically in a lit area, it completely negates your sanity drain. A lot of people don't know that, so what we're going to do is quickly demonstrate this. We're going to turn the breaker on, we're going to sit in a lit room for a minute, and then we'll sit in a dark room for a minute, and you can see the difference between the two. So right now I'll go and show you the sanity. So it'll drop 1-2% or something like that to 5%. It won't let me take pills now, because we're above a certain threshold. Actually, that's a good test while we're on video. It's something I've never actually tested. At what threshold are we allowed to take pills? Is it more than 5%? More than 6%? Be curious to know that, actually. So we're learning something on video. Right, let's see what our sanity is now. Still won't let me take them. So we're above. Is it above? So that was 93%, say 94 average, something like that. It still won't let me take these pills. Does it have to be more than 10%, I wonder? Boom, 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 boom. Let's check it again now. Okay, it must be 8%. That was fluctuating between 92 and 94. Right, so what we're going to do is we'll do this test now. We'll sit in a light room for a minute, and then we'll sit in a dark room for a minute. So we'll come in here, turn the light on, play on the computer a little bit. Hi Thomas, and I've started the timer. So this is very, very important for multiplayer play. And the reason for it is because if you imagine if I was to sit in a dark room until I was at 50% sanity, on Nightmare for example the pills restore 25% sanity. I can do that while I'm running back and forward and setting everything up, and I do it often because a lot of the time in the videos that I don't have a flashlight, I'm running around without one, and I'm running around in the dark quite a lot. But I can go out, take 2 pills, be at 100% sanity, and still have 2 pills left over. If you imagine doing the same thing in multiplayer play though, the overall combined sanity is 400% when you start. If everybody drops their sanity by 50%, you've lost a total of 200%, right? The pills only restore 25% per pill, and you've only got 4, so you can only restore 100% of the 200% that was lost. That's a minute, by the way. Which means that the average sanity, instead of being 100% after you've taken the pills, it's actually at 75%, and you've taken all the pills, and you can't ever recoup from that, which means it's probably EMF5. So that basically means that you can't recoup from it, and you're gonna get chain hunted. So our sanity here, you can see that it was in the light, and it basically completely negated your sanity drain. We were in there for 1 minute. So I'm going to do the same again in the dark, just so you can see the difference. So now we're in the dark. I've started the timer now. So essentially, when you're on multiplayer on somewhere like high school, it takes you a considerable amount of time to walk up and down the corridors to get to the ghost room. That's even after you've found the ghost room. It takes you a very long time to walk up and down the corridors. You'll see how much sanity we're losing here. It works out at between about 7 and 10% per 1 minute that you're in the dark. So for each member, obviously losing 10%, just spending 1 minute in the dark, which is not very long at all. I mean, it can easily take you longer than that to get to the room on high school. Combined, you've lost 40% sanity, which is more than the pills can restore. Even on, for example, Nightmare, that's almost, well, it's just over 2.5 bottles of pills. 1.5 bottles of pills per minute on Nightmare in a group of 4. So that's why you end up getting chain hunted and you can't recoup from it. The easy way to stop that was a minute by the way, the easy way to stop that is to turn the lights on in the corridor up and down the school hallway. So you can see here our sanity went down around about 8%, 8-9%, and that was 1 minute. So a couple of minutes, 3 minutes, and you've lost 30% sanity for 4 people. Obviously that's 120% sanity. So 3 to 4 minutes, you've used all your bottles of pills essentially, if you look at it in that way. Whereas if you went and turned the breaker on, it would maybe take you a minute to go and turn the breaker on, and then you're walking up and down the corridors in the light, you've lost virtually no sanity. You know, and then you can actually set up the rooms and do different things. Anyway, I hope this helped, guys. If you find these videos helpful, press like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.